Welcome back to my channel. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are in post DAWNTRAIL. We have 2 quests that I needed to finish up for 7.3, and then we'll move on into 7.4. I am like so close to being on content. So freaking close. And as a reminder, once I'm done with MSQ, we're moving on to raids. Good stuff, good stuff. And we're going in release order. Okay, can we all take a moment to just look at the Catboy? Thank you for showing me. I forgot, and I was going back through and highlighting my stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to see your Catboy. I love that you changed your name to match. That's why I was like, who is that? That's not my Sidolphus Bun Boy. Bun Boy, Bun Boy. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy XII, so I'm thinking of all the Viera that are in there. Dark skin, lore accurate Catboy. He disappeared. The gif of Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunter screaming with excitement every time we talk about raids. I'm excited. So I did a stupid yesterday. I was trying to like do the exchange. So, you know, I could get the rain with my, because I've been getting these little guys, these tombstones. This is a new thing for me, like the upgrading, the augmenting. So I exchanged those and I turned in my axe, my Courtly Lover's axe and my Courtly Lover's chest piece of fending. And then I realized when I went to exchange the next one, I didn't have enough because I wasn't looking at how many rain it costs for each one. So I have to grind for tomes so I can get my tank chest piece back. Whoops. Husband in casual wear? Oh, my husband in his casual wear. Like, whoopsie. So I can't play tank. So I can either do Dragoon or Reaper. You made that mistake because it was your first time on content. I was like, I was also tired. You learned your lesson the hard way too. That's embarrassing. I feel really stupid. But you know, stuff happens. I guess I could have just taken the little etherite out there. You get to tank next dungeon. Is it a fun one to tank? I wanted to tank it, but you know, maybe we won't even get there and I'll be able to fix my mistake before. But I'm not above admitting when I fuck up. And that was definitely on me. Whoops. Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion, only I'm concerned that given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. All dungeons are fun to tank, not Bardom Metal. I hate Bardom Metal tanking. Like, the dungeon is whatever, but like, I can't do crazy pull. It forces you to stop too much. I don't like that boss where it's just a test of mechanics. That makes me angry. Like, that is difficult. It's just like, I don't want to do this. Not as fun as the last one. You liked that. Okay, so I can see the appeal of the one where it yanks you into the baby jail and you have to fight. Like, part of me is like, that's actually so cool because like we each get to deal with our mechanics in our own way, but that's also like really kind of frustrating because I want to do what I want. I can see the appeal too, but fuck that. I find Bardom fun as a DPS. Hi Ignis, how are you? I do appreciate that they tried to do something different. I'm gonna tank like I hate you. That's a good way of putting it. I got yelled at once for not pulling everything, but I was also like dragged into that roulette and they yelled at me at the very end and I was going slow because I was like, I'm too tired for this. Why did you? That was Mr. Moon Pie's fault. Final week of master's thesis? Writing ahead of schedule? Ooh, good vibes to you. It's all gonna go well. It's gonna be great. I have full faith in you. Why not speak with Mahusa? She works the fields at at UPA's Halo. Why is the English word, like the word I should know? Why is that the one that my mouth is just like cannot form? Not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calyx, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea. I think I'll do just that. Thank you, Kryl. Words are hard. Oh, her. Okay. Genuinely, I don't remember a lot of the NPCs' names sometimes. I don't remember people's names in real life. I'm really bad with names. Look who it is. Good to see you again, hale and healthy. I'm sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Emmerich breakdancing? I think I saw that same one. It wasn't them dancing, but it was like NPCs' outfits changed. Yes. And he was wearing orchiffons. Yes, I saw that too. I was not expecting the breakdancing Emmerich, but that was... Nothing terrible befell us as such. The new regular crowd did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Pepone was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at the medical facility. You needn't worry. With proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. I sure am glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends, if it can be helped. I also hear that the Queen's Fiend who tried enticing us to become endless turned out to be an imposter. What kind of heartless villain Heartless? What kind of heartless villain preys upon people's insecurities like that? Maybe 8.0 is actually the Kingdom Hearts expansion. Striken! Thank you for the 15 stream streak! Yet despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. You saw me in CC. Did I die? When I get in a mood and I'll just spam Crystalline Conflict, and I like playing the ranked, but I was on we were on the same team. Yay! One of those runs, I was on a win streak playing Bard. I was kicking ass. And then it all went to shit. You're done. Yes. Leave early. Good vibes. Did we win? Did we win that round? I hope so. Also, if I keep seeing the same person over and over after we've been winning, I'll just dote on that person. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope for me, for everyone. We won. Yes. Yes. I don't like when we lose and everyone gets to see me play poorly. Those are the ones where I'm like, please let nobody recognize me. I never lose. I'm very pro gamer. Wink, wink. Now I really should be getting going. We still have to keep things running without Paponi and the others. The outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. Is there anything I might do to help heal the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the porksies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating love and sickness as well. Pro gaming off-tank gunbreaker. Hell yeah, it's me. Hell yeah, embrace the off-tank. Wonderful. I shall petition Gossen to spread the word. I want that outfit. Our outskirts tour is canceled, it would seem. I know it was leaked as it's going to be like a cash shop item, but I want it now. Square Enix, let me give you money. By the way, Pisces, Alphino told me that Kona arrived to escort Lamati back to Tuliolal. Alphino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily. So between the two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I had in mind to ask you for a different favor. I want Sveen's outfit, but I don't think it would fit Rothman. Well, you never know. I love the dream fitting for that. Love it. Approval attained. You're free. Yay. Oh, it didn't work. You get the manual victory. Would you mind looking in on Galulja? According to Shell, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. Baby, no! Last she heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Aaronville. If you ask Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in their general direction. Baby, no! Where's the... Can I just go over the wall? I don't want to find a path through. I'm going to go as the crow flies. I didn't go through all that work collecting ether currents just so I could take the long way around. I know that voice, and happy I am to hear it. We all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Galulja, are you? He was here asking if we needed help with anything, or if we had noticed anyone who had been acting strangely. He sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted he take a rest. I can only hope he will heed my advice. I believe he ran off towards the ruins of Old Alexandria. He always did seem to like it there. I haven't been there in a while. I will give you dynamis from behind the screen. How's work going? Is it good? Oh, baby.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
Yes. It's very slow. Oh, cleaning up for the week. Well, I'm glad I get to keep you company.
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Oh, good.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
He cares.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority.
Sweetie.
If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm weak. So weak.
You're literally a baby. Are we serious? Sweetie, no. Those who know weakness first often become the strongest. The other one sounded a little, like, patronizing. You should have seen me at level 1, getting my ass kicked by ladybugs.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
What is it, honey? You're hungry? You know where the snacks are. You
Actually,
can get one.
there's something I'd like you to
I
see.
don't want those snacks. Those aren't good. I want you to make me something.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here. I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
That's a big commitment.
Dude, you're like 5.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love.
Coolja reminds me of my 9-year-old, so I might cry.
So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades. That's the path I've decided on.
It's the same kind of thing. Like, I want to help. I am strong. Like, you are so tiny. Like, I could literally pick you up and throw you. But you're sweet. Your heart's in the right place.
Coolja. I look forward to seeing your progress.
Thank you for not belittling him. You can tell his heart is he means it. And it means a lot to
When I'm bigger
him.
and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
Sure, just like I sparred with your grandpa. You might kick my ass, though. You'll have to go easy on me. Stream on the TV? First time you get to watch on the big screen and not your tablet? Hell yeah. Watch, he grows up with the twins. Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound? Sounds like a fine idea. He is gonna make the raid food for everyone. Everyone's been working hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we've passed a milestone here. What about the back room? If you haven't already, I'd expect Shale and the others would appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Okay, so it's definitely like we're wrapping everything up. The tour. The DAWNTRAIL stuff is being closed. We're saying our goodbyes or whatever. Your husband's home today? Oh, military has today off too. Oh, nice. Oh. This is gonna ruin the tour. My Mr. Moonpie has today off too, but like every time he has a day off, like I forget he has a day off, so I'll just be like up getting the kids ready for school and whatnot, and then I'll go in there and be like, ah, what are you doing? He's allergic to cats. Oh, Kitty was rubbing face all over. Oh no! Kitty, why? Betrayed by the kitty. Oh, he was letting her give him all the love on his face. Oh, Pisces. Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. Hi, Nix. Hello. How are you? Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the ends of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Nobody loves cats more than people with a cat allergy. That's true. Kakiwa and Geode would be happy for us. Oh, Geode. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purposes somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. Ah, the preservation facility. That lab where they study the key certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they fail to explain Calix's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There's still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. You're hungry? Eat! She doesn't cuddle him much because of his allergies. Oh, she knows. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, you have to fast. Oh. He dipping at the Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, get the Dunkin' Donuts right after. I hate having to fast for blood tests. Like, give me that shit first thing in the morning because I need to eat. Get away from me, peasant. I love cats. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right, I have a meeting with the city officials to attend. 'Twould be cruel to leave Raha to answer to their barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Chat disappears in the layout locks. Are you on mobile? And you're watching the vertical mode? They've been trying to change stuff since, like, I'm in the beta, and they've been having a lot of the normal view. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I need to remember there's like a survey for everyone who's in the beta, so I will pass that information along. I have issues watching Twitch on mobile too. Like, especially if I have to switch to mod view and back, like, it will bug the app out. So I have to, like, force close it and restart everything. It does not like it at all. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in. We get to sleep here? For real? Mod view on mobile is so bad. So bad. Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? It will likely be sometime before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back room and watch over the proceedings. While away the days in the back room. I guess. We're whiling away the days now. Several weeks? Weeks. Are we serious right now? Weeks? We've been just sitting on our ass for weeks? We got a time skip. I don't like it. I didn't sign up for this. Do we get a montage? Was it really just boring for weeks?
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants.
Oh, good. Would you
This
imagine, like, not
reignited
consenting
the
to that?
discussions surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
We've seen so little of him.
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go... We just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here.
Oh.
So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sphene from another time.
Oh.
Be safe! I'll see you soon.
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
Okay, but where's Pookie? This is all good and well, but...
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient.
Oh, the runic.
The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Oh, that guy. This is a nice little, you know, recap montage type of thing. I started working on unlocking the society quest too. There's still one I need to unlock. So I unlocked the gathering and the crafting one. Hey.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing.
Good, you deserve it. You deserve a vacation.
My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason. Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
You saw how I looked at him, right?
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful. I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray
I
she
can't
makes a
imagine
full
her just
recovery
laying there in
soon.
bed. She is probably scratching at the walls, screaming to get out. Oh.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve. And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see, I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
Sure, pressing errand.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teaching similar to that of the Yokui.
More or
Our
less.
flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present.
I miss him.
That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
Probably.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now. Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Why is this gotta be so... Oh, this is real long. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I didn't know we were getting a full cinematic movie experience. We didn't even get the several cutscenes will play in sequence warning.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time.
Oh.
This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene?
Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Lamichi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
Aww.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
Oh.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
I totally see why people ship Sphene and Wilklamat. I see it 100%.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Is it? I can't handle seeing it. Oh no.
No more than a trick of the light.
No.
Or was it a gift? The terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories, of sorrow, and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Is it gonna stay like that? Oh, oh.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I'm okay. This is fine.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria.
Oh.
Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding.
Wilkmot was ready to fight
What I
you.
meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Galuja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
Oh. You already know what to do.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
I'm sorry.
It's not
The
an easy
smile
road.
reminds me of something
We'll
else
walk it side by
completely
side.
unrelated at the moment.
That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Oh my gosh, I was so lost. It's like restored. It's actually restored. I don't have to look at broken ass Alexandria anymore. Graha doing his book report leading to us sobbing for Alexandria. Smile. The music's back. It well over a year. What, a year and a half? I think. I'm thinking of like DAWNTRAIL's release, because that was like a few months after I started playing the game. I can't. I'm so happy they brought it back, because like living memory was really depressing. Grinding all those ether currents when the whole place was just dead was so depressing. Thank you for the 17 months, another gamer. I appreciate that. Thank you. They all turned on the terminal they turned off. I already forgot what smile was used for when you started. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Who's scarier, the Lalafell or the Pelu? Fate farming in Depression Land. Ooh, you're on the spaceship? Best of luck. I had to turn on New Game Plus to restore it. It's not Depression Land anymore. It's actually cute. This would be like a great G-Pose place. It's cuter than it was when we were first here, because it's not like all yellow and creepy. It was incredible. Oh, it's gonna be impossible for me to hear that song now and not think of the most petty shit possible. I also like how it's not candy colored. It looks like a real place. No more ambient nostalgia filter. It was denial land, then it was depression land, and now it's acceptance land. Oh, I like. I'm being told there are a lot more cutscenes before finishing 7.3, so we might not even make it to 7.4 today. Thank you for your kind encouragement, Pisces. I didn't know it was gonna be movie day. Wuklamon is right. Ours will not be an easy road, but with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. Tuliolal will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one, and no sneaking out under Kona's nose like this time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I will be present to offer them aid. Thank you, thank you. It's okay, movie days are fine. Yesterday was a lot. Well, I believe this marks the end of my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wuklamon back to Tuliolal, but what are your plans, Pisces? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? No, you need to stop by the palace first. Kona's been wanting to thank you properly, but with everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us, or I'll never hear the end of it. You love movies. Hi. Okay. Oh, I could just do this. Travel for free. For free. Whee. Up here, please. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. You know what? We saw a cool Jaja, but we were in emote only. So I'm gonna drop this because we need to. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Someone's probably gonna get it before I can hit it. There we go. I don't think we have popcorn left. Ask Dad. I just got here too. The Landsguard said my training would begin right away. So I'll be staying in Tuliolal a while. I didn't even realize he was there. We believe in you, Galulja. And whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. Can you blame me? Lamanti, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So, you would study the way of the blade, Galulja. Is that not allowed? I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Good. Yes, Kona, I promise. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. How are there Aetherites in Ultima Thule? Right? This seems like a plot hole. Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. Oh, Thancred must have created them, actually. Depressing. So that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you, to Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you, nor fulfill my promise to the Endless Sphene. Thank you, Pisces, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again in Tuliyollal. You'll always be welcome here. You may not understand the reflections, but you know what? Neither do I. It's time I moved on myself. Once I made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I'll embark on an extended journey. Yeah, they were created from the self-sacrificing. The bridges were permitted to stay after resummoning them back with Azum's magic and Emmett and Hitlo. So Clara just got to that part. Because you were just on the spaceship, so you just got to Ultima Thule, right? Wuklama and Pisces Minpai, the Unga Bunga babes. Actually, that might be like a good art commission. Clara, I think Clara was here like through my whole journey through. So Clara knows, but Clara's wall does not. I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I'm hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tuliyollal, however. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you do? What happened? The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, which, with each successive generation adding to their own chapter of the saga. I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Pisces, even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen without you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. You've forgotten a good 99% of what you watched. Oh, okay. I'll try to. Becoming a king of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me. So until that day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can. You've really come far, Galulja, and you'll keep on doing us proud, I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sphene and the others. So, only slightly related, but pretty unrelated. I spoiled the end of Rebirth because, like, on purpose for myself, because I just had to know. I had to know. And it does not take anything away from the story because, like, I've played Original 7 so many times. So, like, the broader story beats, I already know. And, like, that does not ruin the experience of the game for me at all. So, like, I don't think spoiling is inherently bad. Spoiling for oneself, making the choice to, why did I do this? Where am I going? We're going to Solution 9. It's like knowing that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Like, that was so spoiling for oneself isn't inherently, like, it doesn't ruin the experience of the game or the experience of that, because the rest of it can still be really enjoyable, right? I like self-spoiling. The excitement and surprises the journey to get there. I do that for books. I read the final paragraph to set myself up for the journey. So I don't think inherently they're bad, right? However, with this particular game, I am so freaking invested in, like, picking apart all the pieces and making the links myself. So that's why I'm like, no spoilers. Dobby dies. Remember when people were wearing shirts that say Dumbledore dies on page whatever the fuck? Good times. I don't like when people intentionally spoil for others, or they're like reckless with throwing around spoilers. So like this game particularly, the MSQ is like this long journey to be a part of. So spoilers kind of suck, especially with some of like the big emotional moments. So when people will have like stuff that's just straight up spoiler that someone can't scroll away from immediately on the screen, or Chiffon's a good example, because I've seen like him immediately die. Like you scroll in and he is dying. So just a little something, a little warning. Please would be nice. And it's actually easy to make a little warning that does not detract from the video or make it boring. I got to where if I saw 14 content, I'd just immediately scroll. We were just discussing what it is to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is or was a nation of the 9th, I think I need to start adding the maybe I need to make a full chart mapping out which reflection story correlates to what game. Like I was doing with when I had that chart for the 12 and all the 14 convocation crystals, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, a nation of the 9th will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions were the science to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. I think that also means that I'm gonna have to get the 3rd Encyclopedia Eorzea. Rest assured, Speen, Atheris' leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphino report on fantastical events. Once again, I'm in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never came to our aid. Can I give you what? Oh, I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expressed the desire to hold a funerary service. So we started post-DAWNTRAIL with a funeral, and now we're going to end with a funeral. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. That's a lovely idea. I'm glad you agree. Some have yet to receive the requested memories, however, so we shall wait in the initial wave until the initial wave of restorations is complete before proceeding. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage. Yes, 'tis a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as a data in a file. As a data? That was my bad. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. Oh, that's the name of the patch. You've busy days ahead of you. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. Oh, and what of my investigations, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me. you recall my first tour of the city after I awoke? It was all so strange and frightening, but I've only grown more at home here ever since. Hatchet mentioned werewolf shirt ripping me. I was thinking, Family Guy, Peter Griffin. He said the thing! Whenever, like Star Trek, First Contact, a character says, "You're all some space explorers on a Star Trek." That is my favorite part of that stupid ass movie. I love that movie so much. It's a good movie. Anyway, nerd. I now feel part of this new Alexandria is in part thanks to your patient guidance. And now all I can think about is Star Trek. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have any need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. Some few of us will stay here a while as it happens. We made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Then be welcome as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades. You are and always will be my friends. Live long and prosper. Oh my God. Oh. Patch name said roll credits. Wrap this shit up. Not this bitch. Oh, my God. Do I haunt your nightmares?
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments. But no matter. Learn from this setback and next time... Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Meh.
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
Sounds like a skill issue. Okay. Hello. All right, 7.4. Are we rocking it? Cassian's back. All right, do. I started to like Calix a little after that. I like to think we did something worse than killing him, made him feel fear. Hi, Calby! We've had a lot of cutscene. It's been movie day. Ask and you shall receive. How are you out of points? I wish I could give points. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad they're adding PTSD to villains we fought. Because the only one was Thornton before he died. What are you? Okay, all right. 7.4. Let's go.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Okay, they're going home.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
Probably extensive.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Oh, I don't want the babies.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again.
Home.
Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
You could have let me know in time to see you off. Rude.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Aww.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest.
I love them.
And
my baby.
You've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder,
Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh, okay.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
So, where are we going? Oh, Shale. I have a feeling that the Evercold trailer is going to make a ton more sense after I'm through at least this part. Shale, one chance. Proceed to the back room. What's new? What news, Pisces? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Of course I did. We love you. You're beautiful. I want to ask you out on a date. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there, I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. Well, I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friend's containment complex, 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Tuliyola forthwith? Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. The summer vacation's over. Everyone's going home. That would probably be this one? Maybe? Oh, I was headed the right way. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. All this is so emotional. Like, DAWNTRAIL was such a journey.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Oh.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault. Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I forgot all about Tataru. Whoops!
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Oh,
right. Though, If you need a break, always welcome to visit Tulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
All I could think about with Wuklamhat saying goodbye is the fact that Cena Breyer is like a longtime Final Fantasy player, played 11, and then got to be like a main character in it. And she played through this part. So then she was telling herself goodbye and like thanking her for her journey. Ah! My heart! I'm just emotional today. Oh my god. Now it's our turn to take the next step. This cast was so good. Yes, hydrate everyone. Hydrate to replace the tears. The question is in what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. We're only taking food if it's tacos. Yeah, like this. I think knowing like the meta of it too, it's just like Taco Destroyer, where you at? You owe me tacos after destroying mine. Yes, I know what it sounds like. There are things I want to say, but my kids are out here. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach should be a more appropriate menu. I'm behaving myself. They have all the things they could want in their room, but you know, I'm out here, so type them.
Beautiful place to roll.
It really is. This whole area has been
ever-changing
gorgeous.
sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
Join us. Join us. Join us.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
You did!
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. Aught we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Mist mention?
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
I miss
Those
Otis.
who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent. Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Hang on a second. they're not in trouble. I suggested they relocate some of their Minecraft stuff elsewhere. They're having fun though. I'm glad. It's fighting, knock on wood. Living memory. Okay, yes.
Meaning another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty.
Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds.
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
Okay. Into the unknown. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With Luca, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then, let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Laynode Nemo. You're home! Yay! Back to jail? This is definitely one of those, isn't it? You're very normal about where the story is taking. Ew, it's all yellow again. Hey! Sweetie, you can't yell at her. She's way over there. Sphena looks shit by idea name is just Vow. It does look like Xanarkin. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Laynode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and Laynodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship. Yes, please, as soon as is possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Beep, boop, beep. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Bye, chat. Goodbye. It's been real the 5 seconds you've been able to speak. We probably have, let me look, an ad break on the way. So you'll be free during that. Okay. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. It seems like it would be poised. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. That was weird. Like my HUD popped up for a second. Who do we think we are? A problematic streamer? Who, me? Are those our little thingies? Yeah. So we're being protected like we were in the 13th. The word Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one of the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. A land where Levin reigns. Not the Thunder Plains! This cutscene is too important to be voiced. Yeah, because they gotta voice those ones where it's like 2 lines. A sobering sight to say the least. But I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. There are no structures, nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. And we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians have always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Radzat-Han. Ah, yes! I also know I've spoken of Radzat-Han before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found home in our world. Truly? Yes, and through the though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continue to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. Clerk PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Bloop, 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 beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk! Trino lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Yeah, how are we just standing outside in this crap? Thank you for the posture check. I haven't unlocked it. This tunnel appears intact. Ready, check. No. Fuck, you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Mistwake, Mistwake. Okay, so I remember details about this patch. Okay, now I'm ready. You're fine. You locked in. You heard me. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know exactly when. Wait. I've seen the gear for this one. Mistwake, yes. I'll love it. The gear for this one is really cool looking. I think one of my retainers brought me back something from it. I was like, oh, this is cute. It's like all like black and gold. That's the top you have in your black image. Ooh, we love it. We love it. Yes! Yes, spam the VVs. Oh, I'm not taking. I was like, let's go. Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit that. I only meant to hit one. I'm gonna try not to. Oh my. I haven't been paying attention to my skills because every time I've been in like a roulette, it's been like level 90 and below. But like my stuff got an upgrade on hitting 100. I can see it. I just haven't looked at any of it quite yet. Oh my gosh, you're right. Y'all seen that movie? No. Resisted? How rude. Woo! I love Reaper. Reaper's fun. Not another wasp. Okay, so if memory serves, I did see that DAWNTRAIL is a trial. And the only reason that stood out to me was because, you know, like Final Fantasy VIII nerds stuff was hitting, right? Because, like, DAWNTRAIL's a Final Fantasy VIII summon. Oh. Probably don't want to, like, later, though. Did we want to destroy the rocks? Probably not. We probably need to hide behind the rocks, right? And we broke all the rocks. Oh. Oof. Like that one dungeon where you have to like use the furniture. I've only done that the one time. Oh, geez. Take to the corner. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Ah! Ah! Oh, shit. Petra breath. No. No. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. You got her. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm taking. Look. Yeah. Look at me go. Oh, you know where the snacks are. Yeah, well. Snacks are what we got. Oh, that one. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, well. Why did I hit that? Well, you know what? I need to actually look at what my skills are upgraded to, because clearly I don't know my kit. Feel free to die. Okay, well let's be decent. Are we serious? Oh, I love that. Yeah, the battle music should have just stayed. Oh, yes. Like the Final Fantasy X. Riding the railway and to go crash Seymour's wedding. Screw you, Seymour. No one likes you. Ooh. I feel like Reaper, you just turn into a Beyblade. Feel free to die, thanks. And that's what makes it fun. Whee! I feel that on Samurai. Right? I've been neglecting Samurai, not gonna lie. I'm just greeting it all. I'm just like, woo. Yeah. Bam. What is it, honey? Do you want to eat that? Oh, sorry. They're bad? Oh, I didn't know that. They're spicy? They burned you? It's flaming hot. My kids don't take after me with the loving of the spicy food. They take after daddy. Which is okay. Never too late to work on a spice tolerance. I'm trying with the littlest. Littlest does like a little bit of spicy. Oh, I'm not taking. I'm like, let's go. I'm gonna pull. Can I pet that dog? Oh my. Peter the horse. Oh my god. Thunder. Whoa. Whoa. I don't. Whoa. Okay, cool. That's fine. I didn't want to avoid completely avoidable damage. Why would anyone want to do that? Vuln sacks are delicious. They're badges of honor. Bio? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where those were going. I literally was not looking. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. You've done this dungeon twice? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm mittens. Okay. How did I get caught? Rude. Excuse you? I'm also kind of seeing that I need to move some stuff around. Because I'm reaching for them and they're not where I want them to be. Does that make sense? Like, that is a very unintuitive spot for that button to be. Welcome, new friends! Controller problem. Ooh. But Pisces, you set up your hotbar and put those there. I did. Fuck it. Get out of here. I'm done. Threaded the needle. Ooh, look at that. This stuff is nice. Like, if I don't get it, it's fine. Because, like, I'll just do, you know, pass. Farming. Forwards and backwards and forwards and back. And then go forward and back. Tank got a work call. Real life is interrupting our dungeon. How rude. How rude of real life. I didn't even look. Oh my gosh. I don't either. Gunburger's almost level 100 after this PvP. Yeah! Gunburger. Then we can be off tanks together! Wasn't I saying that only, like, toxic people would be upset and hurt by the off-tank thing because they consider off-tank to be tiny PP energy? My tank skills are non-existent. You're valid. I totally get that it's silence off tank. I totally get that there's tank anxiety because I have feeler anxiety so bad. There are like way too many things for me to manage. And whew, but like, I don't know. Tank is not. Oh no. Pass. Tank is not scary for me for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I started with that. So it's just like, oh, okay. Do I use what? auto run? Rarely. I always forget to. Is that what you're asking? Tanking is easy. Hit, stance, push buttons, mitt. Know where things are. I always forget that auto run's a thing. Because, like, all I have to do is do my left button. I should add a button for following a character so I can, like, type while following everybody. You use auto run on your gathering roots all the time. I usually, like, if I have to go, like, a long way, then, I'll just, like, tap it on. Because, like, it's just one button. Those are not as cute. The turkey? Yeah, I auto run into walls. There are optional clears in the Treno Night House in 9. I don't remember that. Like, this whole bit, I don't remember of 9. Interject and LB on my hotbar? Oh, having them on tank. Yeah. I always have, like, my limit break in my hidden hotbar. I had to look up what Gumberger's tank stance was called one time. I don't know what any of them are called. Strawberry, hello! How's my journey been? I'm almost caught up. It's crazy. There's so much that oops, I didn't do my thing. There's so much I don't remember about 9, and I definitely didn't do a lot of the optional content. Cause, like, I played as a kid. So that is something, like, I would totally be willing. We need to, like, stream it or something. Wait. Oh wait, where do I stand? Ooh, scary. Scary. Oh shit. No. Oh, okay, I know how this one works. No, I don't. Apparently. No. I was way off. Oh my god. It's your favorite dungeon? I loved that about it. Ah! Oh. I got this. Bam. No. This is fine. Ooh. Ah! You got exciting news? You're gonna be starting college? That's super exciting! Congrats! Oh, yes! I have to remember that when I'm healing when there's a Dark Knight. So, like, I always forget it's living... Oops. It's living dead. So, it's a... hourglass, right? So it's days of our lives. Don't heal. Cause like that's a weird one. And I know they changed like Gunbreaker because Gunbreaker was one where you sacrifice all of your, it used to be, you sacrifice all of your health for the invuln. Okay. Don't. Yeah, no. Oh! Look it! I did it that time. No, my pixel was not in the bad. That shouldn't have counted. I miss scaring healers as Gunbreaker. Yeah, now it just does half. Well, I need to make a living... Are we serious? The 9 fanfare and everything. Oh. Living dead. Let me die. Danger bongo. That's a good macro. Just let me die. Thank you. Do not heal. Thank you. That's cute. These aren't dyeable though. I wish you could change, like, I want this to be purple. However, still very cute. Green? I don't even see what I rolled. Oh, thank you, Strawberry, for being here. The traditional victory tune. It's a crime that it's not dyeable. Okay, cutscene on the other side. Thank you. Yeah. That was a nice one. That was a good dungeon. Florian's always looking adorable. We're doing great.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
I wish the character slider would let me be old.
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
That's what I do.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips.
Oh.
I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
Yeah, that probably made no sense.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall, We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, a tour of the city is indeed in order.
Yeah, I'd like to explore.
I presume you have no objection?
What?
With your permission, then. Ah, but before we go...
Okay, Mommy's almost done, and then we'll make lunch, okay?
Myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier.
Oh.
You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
I hear Dad trying to help. All right. No more? Let me be free. You may now use mounts within Treno. That's good news. Yes! Oh. Sorry. What? Yeah. Can you wait just a few minutes? I'll help you in just a minute, okay? Okay. Time to wrap it up. These kids are hungry. It's lunchtime. Yeah, I gotta finish. I gotta say goodbye. You want me to just shut everything off? Not say anything? Bye, everyone. Click. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you are not in the Discord, definitely come join and hang out. We're very cool. We're very awesome. Shut this shit down. We're done. Anyway, and then YouTube, it looks like they're exporting, and then we're working on that. But the VODs are all on there. All the past ones are on there. What else? Since we did Subqual, we did great today. I know I said I was supposed to work on the schedule, and I definitely need to. So I will be attempting to do that today. I got a lot going on. But if you're in the Discord, you'll see that first, and then we'll get everything updated. So we'll plan some special fun times. Some fun stuff soon. Sound good? All right. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Please stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Joe Cat streaming. What's Joe Cat streaming? What is that? Should we go bug Joe Cat? Subathon day 22. I think we should. Let's do it. Yes. Stay safe, stay hydrated, all the important things, please. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You're so welcome. Thank you, everybody, for being here and for being a part of my journey at all, and for Zahir and Anonymous for the gifted subs, and Fisherman for the cookbook, and everything all of you do by being here with me every time I stream the game. I appreciate you more than you know. Even if you're just sitting there in the background quietly not chatting, I appreciate you too. Every little bit helps. Okay, let me get this in here and then we'll raid out. Hopefully we get some fun stuff going on there, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye.